Worked out twice today. This is how to become more powerful. So, got my milk. Organic cigarette. This is how you become more powerful. So, everything that you're doing is either speeding you up or slowing you down. Like every single action you take, every thought you have is either increasing your heart rate or decreasing your heart rate. You know, you can listen to like fast techno music when you're about to go to the gym to fucking get shredded, or you can listen to really slow, fucking boring, sad love songs if your fucking boyfriend dumped you or whatever the gay shit you did, right? So the point of this is, I went to the gym once already. I did an extremely hard back workout, Mike Metzer style, super high intensity, high volume back workout, like way beyond failure. Then left the gym, and I ate a shitload of food. I had a steak this morning, I had a bunch of fucking carbs and other shit after my training. And then I went back into the gym in my apartment, and then I had a small workout, and I did some fucking chest. Got shredded. And then I supplemented that, and I drank a beer afterwards, and I'm having my cigarette and my milk, and I'm gonna eat even more. And every single facet of my life is essentially designed around how can I become as powerful as humanly possible. So, as you can see, you can hear the bugs. I'm living in Florida right now. I got palm trees, I got my balcony. Oh my God, look how fucking shredded I am. So, this is how you become more powerful. And it's just, everybody understands at a very base level how to get in shape. Everybody at a base level understands, oh, obviously go to the gym, eat healthy food, eat less shit, and be less lazy. Everybody understands how to get in shape. But why is it that very few people, maybe a handful, 1 to 5% of the population is actually athletic and in healthy, good shape? Less than 5%. And that's because most people don't have the energy levels to actually go out and do that. So for me, personally, I have super high energy levels. I can fucking go crazy all of the time because I drink tons of coffee. I train extremely hard. I have a super low body fat percentage. I have a crazy amount of muscle mass. I have a crazy amount of self-belief. But further than that, I have eliminated like nearly all the things in my life which slow me down. My one focus in the world is making the momentum increase and moving faster every day and becoming more powerful. Because in the future, I plan on having an extremely large personal brand and being very famous. So I'm gonna have to create the habits now that are gonna help me run this big empire in the future. And it's like, yeah, I don't wanna be delusional and, you know, pretend I've already made it and then stop working and just sit there in my daydreams because, oh, in my mind, I think I'm a millionaire, so I can just sit around. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, right now, I am optimizing for becoming the most compelling, influential, magnetic version of myself. That only comes with volume. So, yesterday was the first short form video content I uploaded in a long time. And I have to upload more actual edits of me, myself, lifting and doing shit like that. So I think a good, healthy balance would be, 1, famous characters and funny memes and relatable images and symbols with memes so I can program my audience like Superman or Arnold Schwarzenegger or Patrick Bateman or SpongeBob, or any like childhood things like that that can easily program my audience and create a feeling, a memorable feeling. And then I just have to add some funny text on top with some music, and then boom, I have instant propaganda that if it's hitting hard enough, they will literally go on their phone, click send, and send it to their friends. I can literally create propaganda every day to make the world more like me. There's nothing stopping you or anybody watching this, or like dirty, skinny, little fucking disgusting, like untrustworthy Indians from posting Indian propaganda. Oh, you should be eating curry, and like, you know what I'm saying? You can do anything if you do it in a way which can attract the dopamine receptors of mindless consumers. Shredded. But in reality, even smoking cigarettes, even organic cigarettes, sure, they make me feel good. Sure, drinking a beer makes me feel good, but it's not really going to make me more shredded in the long run. Sure, everything has its place. Sure, everything has a use to change you into a state of being where you can create things, but what's the point and how is it benefiting me if I need a cigarette and a beer and to train extremely hard and to eat all this food and do all this work to finally feel fulfilled? And it's like, I honestly think that's a good thing, because it's gonna, not like the addiction part of like having to drink a beer and have a cigarette, but like, I would much rather have these high standards that force me to wake up every day with urgency to do as much as I can every single day and just take as much action as I can, do as many push-ups as I can, to work as hard as I can, because the only thing I'm gonna regret when I'm older and I don't have this time left is that I know for a fact I could have done everything that I've ever wanted. Do you understand? So, personally, on my part, I think it would be selfish for me not to try as hard as I can on this mission. I would be selfish not to. So, regardless of what my ideas are, regardless of what I think is the right decision, I know for a fact, as long as I am moving forward and doing something and creating and improving every day, as long as I'm moving in the right direction, I know eventually it's pretty much a guarantee I'll get my goal. That's why it's called manifesting. Volume is gonna negate luck if you do enough volume that just success becomes a mathematical certainty. It's like, I've been posting these videos forever. Do you think that's for no reason? Do you think it's an accident? I wake up every single day and post these videos? No, it's not an accident. Do you think I go to the gym multiple times a day, every day, and I'm one of the most fucking shredded, most powerful people walking this earth? Do you think it happened by accident? Or do you think it happened for a reason? So, you know, I can choose what I want to do right now. I can choose to sit back on the couch and scroll on Instagram Reels, or I can choose to keep moving and be productive. Do you understand? The whole point of my life is I have created a life where I can wake up and do whatever the fuck I feel like every single day, and every single day I become extremely shredded and even more powerful, you know? So, not saying you have to move to Florida and take a commission-only sales job and put tons and tons and tons of risk on the line and throw away the whole life that you have right now. But what I am saying is, imagine how fast you could be moving if you just got rid of the couple of things that are slowing you down. Like, what if it turned out better than you could possibly imagine? What if you literally achieved your dream in 6 months? Just because you moved as fast as humanly possible and you prioritized yourself. You know, I have this idea in my head. You have to become a spear. No matter what happens, it pushes you forward towards one single point, towards one point of attack. If your girlfriend's yelling at you and talking shit, but you're typing on the computer and you're typing racist shit against the Jews and the Indians on Twitter, you don't really hear what she's saying, you know? if you get a bunch of spam calls during the day, or fucking something negative happens online in the news, but you're ready to type racist shit and actually create something, when you are physically creating something and when you're physically moving in the right direction and working, all the external stimuli, even if it's bad, it's going to increase your heart rate and make you move faster. The secret is, pressure is a privilege. There is no such thing as staying in the same place. And every single time something good happens, something bad happens, something neutral happens, you can literally choose to grab control of the situation and point yourself directly in the direction of your goals and just keep moving forward. It's like, I don't spend every second of every day productive, you know? I spend every second of every day like with a fast heart rate, fucking shredded with a pump, because I get shredded all the time. But like, my philosophy, which is, I swear to you, it's gotten me almost everything that I've ever dreamed of. I have everything that I've prayed for. I'm not like rich as fuck or anything. I don't have a Lamborghini. I'm only 22. I don't have tons and tons and tons of money and absolute freedom, but I've created a life where I can wake up every single day and trust my instincts, and I know if I keep doing that and I keep moving as fast as possible and training as hard as humanly possible, I know I'm gonna get where I'm ending up. It's like, I kind of picture myself as a race car, like lost somewhere, and the faster I move, imagine you're a horse galloping, a fucking stallion galloping, and it's like you can sit around all slow, but the faster you move, the higher your head goes up and the more vision you can see. And it's like, I truly believe if your heart rate is moving fast enough and you are fucking exerting your muscles all the time and you do nothing but take action and you do so much work, eventually God is gonna just place the vision in your head that you need to get exactly where you need to go. You're always gonna find exactly where you have to go if you're moving fast enough. That's why I say get more shredded. That's why I say every person like can understand at a base level how to get in shape and how to get like lose fat and get shredded. You just obviously exercise and just do the right things. But the only reason you are not spending every single minute of your day productively is because you're just moving too slow and you're allowing things to slow you down and take control of your conscious decision making and your time. The devil can only offer you choices. You're always going to have free will. You might as well get more shredded.